Coachmen 237 rear living, I'd say truly half-ton towable fifth wheel here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. 6,240 pounds. I put that within the range of actual realistic half-ton towing. That word gets thrown around too much. I'm not a big proponent of it usually. I've seen a bunch of these little 237s come in on trade the last couple years, and though it looks like a couple of them have been through war, they've always held together. I can't see anything on this that really scares me. I see some areas where it's needed a little love from time to time, but I also see where it got that love. I don't ever see where this thing sat and rotted and fell apart because nobody cared. When this was built, small fifth wheel still had manual front jacks, so this had an optional power jack upgrade, which is really good news for people today, because people today have no idea that you used to have to crank fifth wheel power landing or fifth wheel landing gear. The slide's a full depth dinette slide to give you that extra nice room in the living area. This has some pretty good living space in it actually, and a little fifth wheel like this is actually really nice for towing behind it, like a little boat or an enclosed trailer. And in point of fact, you'll see that the previous owners actually had a little 2-inch receiver hitch welded on, and if you look closer, you'll notice that tubing goes all the way through and is reinforced to the actual chassis. So it's a pretty strong structural item. Again, if you're going to tow a little flat bottom boat or something, you're going to be fine there. I don't want you trying to tow a car behind it. That's just stupid. You know, a couple little dents, dings like in the aluminum here and there. Nothing that scares me though. Normal stuff. I don't see, like, the awning actually looks okay, and I can see where the previous owners had actually put some money into this thing. What I mean by some dents and dings, it looks like maybe a tree branch bumped this thing, but I don't see anywhere where there have been seal problems as a result. It's just a cosmetic skin defect. Like there's a little pock mark back here where maybe somebody had a bike tied down and the handlebar hit the side, but nothing that has damaged the trailer. Anywhere that needed resealed looks like it's been resealed by and large. I don't see anything that's terribly scary on here. There has, like I said, there have been little things, like it looks like there has been a little water damage here on the floor, and looking around, I noticed something right when I walked in. I noticed this black strip right here. So as far as I can tell, like, I can see that there's been a cut and something's been done to repair whatever it was in here. But that's the point. I can't exactly see what it was. It was repaired. They did the repairs. They didn't let it sit there and be rotten. So as near as I can figure, at some point there may have been like a roof seam failure. I'm going to guess in this upper rear corner. Some water wicked its way down through something and collected down in this rear corner over here. There is an old soft spot on the floor from that, but it's not really in the way of anything. Cosmetically, it's there. Structurally, it's there, but it's not really hurting anything. So, you know, if you're looking for an inexpensive, like, first timing type fifth wheel or something like that, or you just have a small truck and you go casual camping, or you're just looking for something that's small and easily maneuvered through, say, like state parks and stuff like that, this is a solid candidate for something like that. If you're looking for, you know, a gorgeous luxury fifth wheel that you can live in full time, I don't believe we found the right rig for you quite yet, but I do feel confident that with our nearly 500 units in active inventory, with more rolling in daily, I'm going to have something for that person too. You know, very clean interior. I'll give the folks credit too. They kept this clean. Now they've done a little updating like this. The rear shade over here, about half the shades, the slide out shades appear to be factory installed, but these shades, that shade, the ones in the bedroom, those have been replaced and updated. So the folks window shades are not cheap. They actually spent some decent money on that. You know, kitchen cabinetry looks like kitchen cabinetry looks, but it's not all scarred up and the drawers aren't falling apart, so it hasn't been overloaded in time. Somebody had a nice little footstool ottoman there too. Just give you a quick peek at the kitchen facilities here. Nothing terribly out of the ordinary, but in a sense that's good. This thing's been used, just not abused, you know. Bathroom, looks like a bathroom, but it's on the lower deck. What that means is that it has an extra tall bathroom that tall people can enjoy. That's kind of the benefit here. Big closet right here in the hallway. I guess you could call it across from the bathroom. You can see you've got a big hanging closet in there. You know, you could throw little shelf organizers, those little plastic drawer things in here if you wanted to. And this is a very traditional, just gooseneck bedroom. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy here. These upper front corners are usually a point where I'll see a lot of seam failures on older campers. I don't see that here. So again, it definitely looks like it was properly maintained to a very reasonable degree. I also noticed a couple little, like a nice little handhold installed here. Must be like a, yeah, there's a wall stud right there. I guess it's just to help somebody maybe with bad knees or something get up and down in the coach. It's very possible. I haven't had a chance to talk to the guy who took this in on trade, but it's very possible. That's one of the very reasons they swapped it out, is they may have gone to something with a flat deck just because going up and down extra steps wasn't working for them anymore. You know, it's what is this? Probably like a late 90s Catalina. It's all right. It's all right, man. Is this earth-shatteringly amazing? No, but it's also not junk, which there's something to be said for that on an older fifth wheel. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.